Hey guys, so in today's video I will be sharing with you my experience with lip fillers. So lip fillers are something that I always wanted to get done because I was never really happy with my lips. Whenever I was talking or smiling, my upper lip was just like a really thin line and I wasn't really confident about it, and this is just something that I really wanted to get done, and I wanted to have a little bit bigger and fuller lips. So for many years already I was like I wasn't happy with my lips, and a few years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago already, I was like, okay, now I'm going to go, I'm gonna get lip fillers and everything. I decided, but in the end I was like really scared and I decided to not go for it because I already booked the consultation and then I booked the appointment as well to get my lip fillers done. But whenever I told my family, obviously they were like telling me that I shouldn't do it because, you know, I'm just beautiful how I am, and especially my parents, you know how parents are, they just love us the way we are, and probably they don't understand these things, and I absolutely understand their point as well, because they prefer, you know, like everything natural, and they think that we are beautiful how we are. But if, you know, I didn't feel confident, this was something that I wanted to get done, and that's it. And also they were like, oh, maybe, you know, they're gonna mess up your lips and you're gonna end up like a monster. So they just scared me away, you know, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. And for like 2-3 years probably I was like, you know, like not really thinking about it. But now in August, when I was checking Instagram, I think it was Instagram or Facebook, I found a lady who is doing lip fillers. She's doing also like different treatments like face fillers, cheek fillers, but of course for me was the main point is the lip fillers, and I've seen, you know, her jobs. I really liked it, and I reached out to her. I booked a consultation, and you know, this time I decided that I'm going to do it, and I didn't even tell anyone. I didn't tell my parents because I knew that they would, you know, just keep telling me the same stuff like before. So I just went for it. I booked the appointment. I went to the consultation. She was a really lovely lady. Her name is Victoria, and really I just felt like, you know, I can trust her, and I just felt like, you know, I'm gonna be in good hands if she's going to do my lip fillers. She absolutely explained to me everything, you know, she walked me through the process and what I have to do before, after, and everything, and how it works. So I was really happy with her, and I just booked, you know, straight away an appointment to do my lips. I also booked the appointment to do face peel. It's 4-session face peel. I had already 2 sessions. So I had the appointment for the following week. First she has done the face peel, and after that she did my lips. She did the lip fillers. Obviously first she applied some numbing cream, and so I couldn't feel my lips at all, and then she started to inject the product. This product is hyaluronic acid. It's something natural. It's something that everybody have in our body, and our body will absorb it with time. That's why these lip fillers are not permanent, and they last around 6-12 months. It depends, you know, on each person's body, but it's something absolutely natural. So this is one of the reasons why I chose this type of lip fillers, and why I decided, you know, I will really go for it, because I knew it's not permanent, and it's not like, you know, they're gonna just put some plastic into my lips and it's gonna stay like that forever. I probably would never do that. I changed my mind. In a few months my body will absorb and my lips will be back how they were, so there is no risk really with this. Like I said, she applied the numbing cream before she started to inject the product, and you know, I couldn't feel my lips, and then after like 5-10 minutes she started to inject. It wasn't painful at all. I could feel, you know, the needles, but there was no pain at all. It was, you know, nothing special really. I didn't feel pain. It was a little bit more sensitive up here, you know, by my skin. Obviously that's because of my skin, but it wasn't painful, and it was done in about like 10-15 minutes. And after she was done, obviously straight away my lips were swollen. I also heard that the numbing cream makes your lips swollen a little bit, so that's why when they are done with the lip fillers, you can't really see your final result because your lips are swollen. And yeah, especially my upper lip was really swollen, and this part here. So I know that this is not gonna be my final look, obviously, but it was a bit funny. I think I looked funny, and I just I didn't feel confident in these few days to go out anywhere, and I didn't even put on makeup on me because my lips were swollen. My upper lips were really hard, and it was a little bit difficult to eat, drink, or brush my teeth. And I was just extremely careful because I was told, in the first 12 hours, if the fillers move around, then my lips can the shape can change, and I didn't want to, end up looking like a monster. So I was really careful, but even after the 12 hours were gone, I was still like really careful, extremely careful, because I just didn't want, anything to go wrong. About swelling, was the second day. My lips just were more swollen, and honestly they didn't look nice, and that's why I didn't go out from the house for like 3 days. And after like 3 days probably, the swelling went down a little bit. It was still swollen, but not as much, of course, like it was in the second day. The swelling can last up to like 10 days as well, and I think for me it lasted up to minimum a week, but maybe it was even 10 days, because my final shape was like after 2 weeks probably. And this is what everyone says as well, that your final shape, you will see your final shape only after like 2 weeks. So until that, there is no point to go back to fix, or to get more or less or shape it, because the final shape you will have only after like 2 weeks. And really, I had the final shape only after 2 weeks, because like I said, my lips were a little bit swollen even after 1 week. But this swelling wasn't really visible anymore for anyone. I could see it, and I could feel it, but it was nothing huge. And obviously I could go out to the street, and I already started to put like lipstick on me. So in these 2 weeks, first 2 weeks, my lips got a little bit dry, so I had to apply lots of like lip conditioner on them every day and night. But this is something that absolutely normal. Also, you can get some lumps and bumps. I had maybe like 2 of them, and then you just need to massage it a little bit, and they will go away after 1, 2, or 3 days. And I think I was pretty lucky about it, because I didn't have any huge lumps and bumps. Everything was alright. There was no bruising, and bruising can happen as well for some people. My lips were bleeding just when she was injecting, but this is also absolutely normal, and it stopped after a few minutes. Now I would like to have a little bit bigger lips within a few months, but I would recommend to everyone to start with a small amount, like I did with 1 milliliter, and you can get used to it. You can see if you really want bigger, and it's not like you straight away have 2-3 milliliters of lip fillers, and then you are like, oh, absolutely different looking person. So yeah, I would definitely recommend to start with a small amount, like 1 milliliter, and then just build it up if you still feel like you want to have bigger lips. And about the pain, yeah, like I said, there was no pain while she was injecting the product. And after that, when I was at home, probably in the first week, I had a little bit of pain. Sometimes, like at some points of my lips, I could feel a bit of pain. It wasn't like a huge pain. If I have to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, I would say probably like number 3. I wasn't crying or anything else. It wasn't a huge pain. It was really uncomfortable how my lips were swollen, especially in the first like 3-4 days. It was uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't I wasn't enjoying that part, but it's nothing that you could die from, or it's not a horrible experience. If you are thinking about it, you want to get lip fillers, I would say to you just to go for it, you know. There's no risk really about it, because there's even a product that I'm not sure what it's called, but if they inject this into your lips after you had your lip fillers done, it's gonna absorb the hyaluronic acid and your lips will be back to normal. So, you know, if you really don't like it, in the worst case, you can just, you know, have this product and your lips will be back to the normal. But I don't think anything would go wrong. You just need to, you know, check with who you're gonna get your lip fillers done. You know, you need to feel like you trust this person and you can check this person's job. Yeah, just go for it if you really want to get it done. This is not permanent, like I said, 6-12 months, and you will see if you like it, if you want to get more. If not, then your lips will be back to normal. And now for those of you who are here in Bristol, around Bristol, or you want to come to Bristol and get your lip fillers done with Victoria, we have a special offer for you. If you book your appointment with her, actually it can be lip fillers, but it can be for any other of her services, like face peel or cheek fillers. You can get 10% off if you use the code DORA10. You can find the link to her website just under this video. So if you go to the website and you book your appointment with her, use code DORA10 and you will get 10% off from the price. I honestly recommend her because she's a really lovely and nice lady, and like I said, she explained to me everything. She's really helpful. She, you know, whenever after I had my lip fillers or face peel and I, you know, was unsure about something, I contacted her straight away. She answered me, she helped me out with everything. So I'm really happy with her and I can honestly recommend her. I'm happy, you know, with my lips and the face peel as well. I can see huge difference on my face already. If you want to get your lip fillers done and you are here in Bristol or around Bristol, I can highly recommend her. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook, or just comment below this video. And thanks for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!